In this video, I'm continuing the notes. I'm moving into the quotient, the difference quotient, sorry. So what we have here, the difference quotient is telling us we're going to take f of x plus h, subtract f of x, and divide that all by h. So in this first one, I'm going to do this part in purple. So this is, my function is f of something minus 7. And this thing right here is we're going to subtract away, but the something I want to plug in is x plus h. And then I'm going to subtract away, I wanted a different color. I'm going to subtract away that original function. This is my f of x. Do you see how that matches right there? And then everybody gets divided by h. Okay, so this first part here is f of x plus h. So I rewrote the function f of x, but wherever I had x, I have now put in x plus h. And then I'm subtracting this whole mess has to be subtracted by that. Don't forget to keep these parentheses because this is going to distribute through. Okay, and so then when I start cleaning this up, I have 5x plus 5h minus 7 in purple. And then I have minus 5x plus 7 in green. And then everybody is getting divided by h. So notice what's about to happen here is that everybody in green will cancel. So this minus 5x cancels with the plus 5x. The plus 7 cancels with the minus 7. And I'm left with 5h over h, which would just be equal to, those h's will cancel, that's just equal to 5. So the simplified, the difference quotient from this particular function gives us 5. We'll look at the next one. It gets a little bit more involved. Let me draw a line. I think I may need more space. Okay, so, and this one right here is for those who feel my class is too easy. This is a fun little problem, but it's definitely not something I would put on the test or quiz. Okay, so on this one, we're going to do f of x plus h. So here's my function, and I've left space, but it's not my function. Now it's my function. And then what I have here is I have x plus h and I have x plus h. And then this whole mess, we're going to subtract away the original function. So I'm trying to be consistent with my colors, and my original function was this. And then everybody gets divided by h. Okay, now the thing that we need to be careful about is that we have to FOIL this. We have to square that mess right there. So this becomes 3 times, this is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, and then plus 2x plus 2h minus 4. All of that came from the purple. And then with the green, I'm going to distribute the negative, minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. And everybody is still being divided by h. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit more. This is 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared plus 2x plus 2h minus 4. That's all in purple. Minus 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. And everybody is still being divided by h. So now everything in green should cancel with something in purple. So minus 3x squared cancels with a positive 3x squared. Minus 2x cancels with a positive 2x. The positive 4 cancels with a negative 4. And now I'm left with 6xh plus 3h squared plus, right, I have that and this, plus 2h. Everybody's divided by h. Notice all three of these terms have an h. So I'm going to factor that out. 6x plus 3h plus 2, and then these h's cancel, and so this would simplify down to 6x plus 3h plus 2. Now this right here is a very, very, very necessary and important process that's going to be one of the very first things you learn in calculus. Okay, so the more you practice the algebra behind it, then when you're exposed to the calculus, it'll make sense. I'm going to do this one, but not on the video. But keep in mind, go find my answer key and I'll have it done for you. But keep in mind that when I have a plus b cubed, that you're going to have to, and it becomes a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. Okay, so that is what makes this one a little bit more complicated. So try that one on your own and then go look for my answer key and see if you got what I got. All right, good luck, practice.